Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Noon Button live class. Noon Button live class are being taken for months by the Vikarnesa Noon School Authority for the benefit of the students, so that they can be in touch with their teachers, and the teachers of all subjects of our school are giving lecture, making discussions in Noon Button live classes on different subjects, on different topics. And I also welcome everyone who is watching this live class, because it is open to all. Any learner from all over our country can watch these classes and get benefited. So I welcome everyone who is watching my class. Well, before going to my topic, I would first want to know whether all of you can see me clearly and listen to me properly. Well, please write in the comment boxes. So, I am Laila Shamim, Assistant Teacher of English, Vikarnesa Noon School and College. And today I shall discuss English for class 8. And my today's topic is punctuation. Well, punctuation is a very easy topic, but at the same time it is very important, because we cannot write anything without punctuating it. And you have started learning it from the very small classes, because whenever you write a sentence you use a full stop, and it will continue till you appear in your SSC, HSC examinations. You have to answer questions on punctuations, and they will carry 5 marks. So the question which you get in your exam papers is: rewrite the following passage using capitalization and punctuation. So one thing is clear from here, that capitalization and punctuation are interrelated, and so you cannot do one thing without the other. So my today's discussion is capitalization and punctuation. As you know from very small classes, you are familiar with the capitalization and punctuation. So I shall just remind you some rules of capitalization, which will be very important for you while you capitalize and punctuate your answers. So look at the rules of capitalization. The first rule is: the first letter of a sentence, proper noun, adjectives derived from proper nouns are written in capital letters. Also, the names of languages, names of days, months, names of holidays, every line in a poem, names of books are also written in capital letters. The first letter of names of famous monuments, ship and train, the first letters are capitalized. The names of holy books, newspaper and magazines, their first letters are also capitalized. Names of rivers, oceans, mountains, names of religions, communities are also capitalized. The first letter of them are capitalized. Now I am going to the second rule, which tells that if it refers to our creator, then the first letters of both noun and pronoun are capitalized. Wherever it is used, in the middle of the sentence, at the end, or anywhere, the first letter of the noun and pronoun will be capitalized when it refers to our creator. Number 3, when I refers to myself or me, it is always capitalized. Another rule, the first letter of a direct quotation is also capitalized. When we write direct speeches, the first letter is capitalized by us. The abbreviation of names of countries, degrees, organization, the initials of people's names, etc. are written in capital letters. Now I am giving you some examples so that all the rules will be made clear to you. Look at the example. My roommate is a Canadian. Here the sentence starts with M. So the first letter is capitalized, is a Canadian. Canada is a proper noun, and from that we derive the word Canadian. Canadian means a citizen who lives in Canada. So C is capitalized. When the second sentence, his name is Justin and he speaks in English. So H begins the second sentence, it is capitalized. Justin is the proper noun, so it is capitalized. English is the name of a language, so it is E is capitalized. Next sentence, reading newspapers and magazines is his habit and his favorite magazine is Time. So reading begins the next sentence, so R is capitalized, and Time is the name of a magazine, so T is also capitalized. Next sentence, he likes to read books also. On May Day, he read Macbeth. He begins the next sentence, so H is capitalized. May Day is the name of a holiday, so M and D are capitalized. Macbeth is the name of a famous drama written by Shakespeare, so it is also capitalized. Next sentence, he likes to visit the oceans. He has seen the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans. So he begins another sentence, H is capitalized, and A and P, which shows the names of some oceans, they are also capitalized. The last sentence, he is a Christian. He here H is capitalized as it is the first letter of a sentence, and C, Christian, is capitalized here because C is capitalized in the word Christian, as Christian refers to the religious community. So I think they are clear to you. Then I am giving you another example. Look at number 2. Man is the greatest creation of the Almighty. So M is capitalized here as it is the first letter of the sentence. Almighty, as it refers to our Creator, is capitalized. As He is very kind to us, we should be grateful to Him. He refers to our Creator, so it is capitalized He, H, and A is capitalized as the first letter of the sentence, and we should be grateful to Him. Him refers to our Creator, so H is also capitalized here. Now look at example number 3. Have you bought the pen? Said Selina. Yes, said Salam. The pen is very interesting. So you can understand from the example that it is a direct speech. Direct speech are given here. So have you bought the pen? This is the speech said by Selina. So the first letter of the quotation is capitalized, have, and Selina is the name of a person, so it is proper noun, and S is capitalized. Yes, said Salam. It is another speech, and as Y is the first letter in the quotation, so Y is capitalized. And Salam is the name of a person, it is a proper noun, and it is also capitalized. The pen is very interesting. So here the first letter inside the quotation is the T is capitalized here. So I think you know this very well. I only gave you these examples and rules so that you can just recapitulate what you have learned so far. So I am going to my next thing, that is punctuation. You must know the rules of punctuation very properly and you must try to remember them. Okay, the first one is full stop. full stop is used at the end of positive or negative statements. So whenever we give any statement, whether it is positive or negative, we end it with a full stop. Full stop is used after shortened words, example e.g., am, etc. So when we make words short, then we use full stops under the after the short forms. Number C, used to write address for internet or emails, but in such cases they are commonly called dots. Okay, I'm going to the next rules. Full stop is used after the initials of names, also used after abbreviations. Then the next rule, comma. Comma is used after every word in a list. It is used to separate phrases and clauses. It is used to separate the tag question from the rest of the sentence. It is also used before quotations. It is used to separate case in apposition, adjective clause or phrase. This will be apposition, not opposition. Number F, used to separate the word or words used as linkers from the rest of the sentence. It is also used after the name of the person addressed. Comma is also used sometimes to write dates in letters. Well, colon, this is like this, and colon is used before starting a quotation. It is also used before giving an example or explanation. Colon is also used in between minute, hour or second while writing time. It is also used to support an information given in the prior sentence. Semicolon. It is used to separate a part of the sentence from the rest of the sentence where a comma is used before it. Number B, it is used in formal writing to separate two clauses which are not joined by conjunction. Well, then question mark, I think this is the easiest one, is used at the end of a question. Then exclamation mark or exclamatory sign. It is used at the end of a sentence which expresses wonder, joy, sadness, grief, etc. Apostrophe, this is a comma like this, it will be downwards. Apostrophe is used with or without an S to show possession. Then it is also used when some parts of a word are omitted to contract the word, not world, it will be word. Number C, it is used to make the plural of any letter or number. Well, hyphen, this is hyphen, is used to make a compound word with two or more words. It is also used to write the compound numbers in words. Then comes dash. This is bigger than hyphen. Dash is used to explain something or separate words from words of apposition, not opposition. Number 10, quotation marks. Quotation marks or inverted comma, these are like this. In American form you use double comma and British form you use a single comma. Quotation mark is used to mark the direct speech of a speaker. It is used to show the headline or name of a book or article or a poem. So these are the rules of punctuation. Now I shall show you some board questions where you have to punctuate and use capital letters. Well, before I am going for the questions, I want to recapitulate what I have discussed so far. At first I have given you the rules of capitalization, where we capitalize the letters in the sentences, at the beginning, and some other places where they are necessary. Then I have given you some examples of capitalization, and then I have given you the rules of punctuation, now I want to discuss the questions given in the board. As you are not appearing in the JSC this year, but you have to practice at home, and you would be given assignments. I should not burden you with homework, so I am going to discuss them here, and you must follow me so that how to answer the capitalization and punctuation question will be made easier to you. Look at the first question. The teacher said, "Dear students, you should follow my advice. Why should we not follow you, sir?" said the student. So whenever you are given a passage and you are to punctuate and capitalize it, you must find out, is this a direct quotation or are they statements? Then you will be able to find out. If it is a quotation, then you must find out how many speakers are there and which are their speeches. So in the first thing, it came in Dhaka Board 2018. So you can find out that in this passage there are two speakers, the teacher and the student. So the speech of the teacher is, the teacher said, this shows you the speaker, "Dear students." So he is addressing his students and saying, "You should follow my advice." Here his speech ends. So how should you capitalize and punctuate it? The first letter of the sentence, the, T will be capitalized here. The teacher said. So here before the quotation, the speakers who is addressing the students is completed here. So after said, there will be a comma. Before starting the speech, there will be a comma here. Then you should start with quotation marks or inverted comma. Dear students. So D is the first letter here, so D will be capitalized. Dear students. So with these words he is addressing his students. So after students there will be a comma. You should follow my advice. So here the speech of the teacher ends. So you should follow my advice. After advice there will be a full stop and the quotation mark will be closed. So the first sentence is, the teacher said, "Dear students, you should follow my advice." There will be a full stop and quotation marks closed. And dear students, to my advice, this is the whole speech and you must write this within a inverted comma. So the answer given by the students, why should we not follow you, sir? So said the students. So the speech of the students is, why should we not follow you, sir? So it will start with inverted comma, then Y, W is the first letter of the quotation. So W will be capitalized. Why should we not follow you? Here will be a comma. Sir, they are addressing the teacher by telling sir. So sir, S will be capitalized, and after that, as it is a question asked by the students, there will be a question mark and inverted comma will be closed. And say the students, the sentence completes here. So after students there will be a full stop. So why should we not follow you, sir? Said the students. Here is another sentence, and the sentence Y is capitalized. From Y to sir, all the things will be within quotation marks, and after sir there will be a question mark, and it will also be within the quotation mark. Said the students. After that there will be a full stop. Well, Miss, will you tell us about our assignment, please? Well, assignments will be given in the Zoom classes, and now I am telling you, just follow me so that you can understand them clearly. Well, look at the next question. Next given passage is from Rajshahi Board 2018. It was also in Dinajpur Board, Jashore Board, Chittagong Board, and repeated in Rajshahi Board also. The passage is, do you think it is easy to pass English? Said Talha. No, said Tabassum, but why are you so careless of English? I don't feel interest in this subject. Oh, I see. So you can understand that there are also two speakers in this passage, and this is also a direct speech. So first find out how many speakers are there and what are their speeches. Do you think it is easy to pass English? Said Talha. So I think here the first sentence ends. Here the speaker is Talha and he is saying, do you think it is easy to pass English? So it is also a question. So it will be within a quotation mark, do, from do to English, and do, here D will be with capital letter as it is the first letter of a quotation. So do you think it is easy to pass English? English is the name of a language, and it is also a subject taught in schools, in institutions. So E will be with capital letter, and after that, as it is a question, there will be a question mark, and the whole thing will be within inverted comma. Said Talha. So the sentence completes here. Talha is a proper noun, so T will be also with capital letter. Now after Talha there will be a full stop. So here we get the answer from Tabassum. No, said Tabassum. So Tabassum is another speaker and she is saying no. So no is her speech, and no will be within inverted comma and N will be capitalized. After no there will be a comma at the bottom. Said Tabassum. Tabassum is a proper noun, so T will be capitalized. So after it and after Tabassum, as the sentence finishes here, there will be a full stop. But why are you so careless of English? So here is the speech of another person. So Talha is again asking Tabassum, and his speech is, but why are you so careless of English? So from but to English is his speech, and they will be within inverted comma. B will be capitalized as it is the first letter of the quotation, and English, after English there will be a full stop and inverted comma will be closed, and E is the name of a language and also the subject taught, so E will be capitalized. I don't feel interest in this subject. So this was the answer given by Tabassum. So I don't feel interest in this subject. The whole sentence will be within inverted comma. I is capitalized here. Interest in this subject. So from I, the whole sentence will be within inverted comma, and after subject there will be a full stop. Oh, I see. So this is the reply given by Talha, and all things will be within inverted comma and O will be capitalized as this is the first letter of the sentence. O, there will be a note of exclamation or exclamatory mark, and I see. After this there will be a full stop and inverted comma will be closed. So I am going to the next passage. Returning home, Robin's father said to him, Your progress is now very slow. You are always seen with a group of friends. Mother said to her son, tell me, why are you wasting your time? Be punctual and dutiful in your life. So, well, the given passage, it came in Kumilla board in 2018. Returning home, Robin's father said to him, your progress is now very slow. You are always seen with a group of friends. Here it is. So, here the only one speaker is here, and that is Robin's father. So, returning home, Robin's father said to him. Up to this is the portion of the sentence before the quotation begins. So, as the first letter of the sentence, R will be capitalized. Returning home, Robin's father. Robin is the name of a person, so R will be capitalized as it is a proper noun. Robin's father said to him. After him, there will be a comma here, and after that, the speech begins. So, your progress is now very slow. Here is the first sentence, and inverted comma will start from here, and Y will be with capital letter as this is the first letter in the quotation. Your progress is now very slow. You can put a full stop here. Then the next sentence begin. You are always seen with a group of friends. Here you will be capitalized as it starts another sentence, and you are always seen with a group of friends. Here the sentence ends, so there will be a full stop and the whole thing. Your progress is now very slow. You are always seen with a group of friends. Here the whole speech of the father ends, so all these two sentences will be within inverted comma. Okay. Now I am going to another question, and that is a question from Chittagong board which in 2018. So the question is, mother said to her son, tell me, why are you wasting your time? Be punctual and dutiful in your life. So this is a very small passage. Now look at it carefully. Here is also only one speaker, and her speech is given here. Mother said to her son. Here the portion of the sentence which ends before the speech. So mother said to her son. M will be capitalized as it is the first word of the sentence. Said to her son. There will be a comma, and tell me why you are wasting your time. So it will be within inverted comma. The inverted comma starts here. T will be with capital letter as this is the first letter within the quotation mark. Tell me, why are you wasting your time? As it is a question, there will be a question mark after time. Then the next sentence begin. Be punctual and dutiful in your life. So B begins another sentence. So B will be with capital letter. Be punctual and dutiful in your life. Here the speech of the mother ends. So after this there will be a full stop and the quotation mark will be closed. So whole speech of the mother is, why are you wasting your time? Be punctual and dutiful in your life. So all these thing will be within inverted comma. And the first portion before the quotation is mother said to her son. So there will be a comma. I think these are clear to you. Now I am going to show you another sentence, that is it came in Sylhet board in 2018. Aren't you going to attend your English class? Shamima asked. No, I am going to the library to borrow books. I think you can try to do it by yourself and write in the comment boxes. I want to check your comments. Well, about assignments, these are done in the Zoom classes, so you must do them when they are given in your Zoom classes, and you will submit them by doing in your copies. And here I am not discussing the assignments. This is only for discussing the topics which are important for you. Okay, then I am telling you what is given here. Aren't you going to attend your English class? Shamima asked. So, aren't you going to attend your English class? Here the speech ends and it is told by Shamima, who is the speaker. So, there will be, aren't you going to attend your English class? The whole thing will be within inverted comma. A will be capitalized as this is the first letter of the sentence, aren't you. Here it is contracted form of not. So there will be a comma after N, between N and T there will be an apostrophe. Aren't you going to attend your English class? Here E will be capitalized and it is the name of a sentence, the name of a language and also of a subject. English class, here you can understand that this is a question, so after this there will be a question mark and all these things will be within inverted comma. Shamima asked, so the whole sentence finishes here. After asked there will be a full stop. No, I am going to the library to borrow books. So the person who is asked by Shamima is replying, no, I am going to the library to borrow books. So inverted comma will start here before no. So N is the first letter within the quotation mark, so N will be capitalized, and after yes or no we put commas, so there will be a no. I am, this is also a contracted form of I am. I will be capitalized and there will be an apostrophe and there will be M. So I am going to the library to borrow books. Here her speech ends, so there will be a full stop and all the things from no to books will be within inverted comma. So I think you can understand, and as it is a very easy topic, you can practice the other questions, board questions by yourself. So I am ending my discussion here, and I think as so much time is passed and by the grace of the Almighty Allah, the people of Bangladesh is trying to fight the coronavirus, the pandemic successfully, and I think whether, though it is said that a second wave is coming, I think our people, our doctors, our medical workers will and the strength, the mental strength of the people will let them recover from it very soon. I think this pandemic will be over within a very short time. So I want everyone to pray to our Almighty Allah so that He can save all of us from this pandemic, and we strongly believe that we shall meet in our school campus again within a very short time. And well, I thank you everybody for attending my class, and goodbye. See you again in any other classes.